I want to suck your milkshake! Welcome back to Coco's Create! I'm Golvin! And today I got a really cool item, really fun item, something I'm looking forward to chomping down on today. As it is the October season, the Halloween season, the Halloween specials keep on coming out. And I'm gonna keep reviewing them because that's what I do. I'm Coco from Coco's Create. I do the reviews. So I'm very excited for this item. I saw it on like a website and then I was like, ooh, that's what I'm doing this week. I was very hyped for it. So, you've seen it already. You've seen it in the thumbnail. You've seen it in the title. This is the Trick or Treat Blizzard. So I believe this Blizzard contains M&Ms, mini M&Ms, Oreos, and Snickers. It combines those three, and now nothing said anything about this, but the promo images they released looks like it has gummy worms in there, but I think that was just a little bit of the M&M kind of color, like how the M&Ms when they get all wet kind of like soak their color outwards. I think that's what that was more than anything. So I'm not getting my hopes up, but if there were gummy worms in here, that would be pretty awesome. So the idea of this is basically kind of, it's supposed to represent goodies that you would get in your trick-or-treat basket. So, you know, with social distancing and everything, I'm not sure if trick-or-treating is going to happen, but you can always just swing by Sonic and get all the good stuff anyway. So as you can see here on the top, it's a little bit messy up top, but this isn't really an item you judge on aesthetics, you know? You just kind of get in there, munch and crunch. So it has the M&Ms at the top there. It's got a big old Oreo chunk right there. It also looks like there's Oreo cream, not just the cookie. Usually they just put cookies into things with Oreos in them. And then, of course, you have Snickers down there at the bottom and stuff. So I think this will be very interesting. My biggest concern, I did get a medium. I probably should have gotten a small. This is a lot. This is a lot of candy treats in one thing. So that's really my biggest concern. I got the vanilla, there is a chocolate version available, but I thought that would just definitely be way too much. Maybe on like Instagram, I'll give that a try at some other point and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it on there. But yeah, I just feel like that would be way too much considering how many chocolate-based things are already inside of this. So I thought vanilla is the way to go. Yeah, I think overall it'll be good. It just might be a little overloading. But, I mean, Sonic, one of their main things that they're known for is their ice cream. So I really don't foresee that being too much of an issue. So, I mean, I guess without further ado, cheers. Guess I should have cheersed once I already had the spoonful, but cheers. It's cold. Oh. Oh. Oh no. I spilled a glob of ice cream on my pants. And now I just feel like a fool. I just feel like a dang old idiot. But, yeah, my first bite thoughts, very cold. Seriously, that probably was the main thought running through my mind, is that this was very cold, but it's ice cream, so I mean, it's not like that's a negative or anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and give another bite here. Okay. Yeah, I think independently, all of these are amazing with the ice cream. I wouldn't really say that they form together to really enhance the flavor of the ice cream, would be a complaint that I might make. But I think the Snicker, it really stands out more than anything else. The caramel in there adds a nice look. Now, my mouth is absolutely gobstomped with how much stuff is in there. Like, I've got like nuts stuck in my teeth up here, and then I've got caramel stuck in my molars back here. It's awful, but tastes pretty dang good. Yeah, I would say that's the most noticeable one. The M&Ms and the Oreos, they're there, but they don't really pop as much. And so, while that does solve the concern that I had about this being too much in one bite, it also kind of limits the item by not allowing for that perfect, punch of goodness. So I'm going to keep taking a couple more bites of this before I make my final decision here. Okay, that one brought up another concern that I had. It was only M&Ms. And from time to time you're going to get that, but you do want to see all three of the major food groups in here. I guess all four of the major food groups. You got your ice cream, Snickers, M&Ms, and of course Oreo. But it feels like a lot of these bites, honestly, it feels like a lot of these bites I'm just getting ice cream, which is crazy. So I can't hold that to all of the items in the world, but for this particular item that I have, this variant of it that I got from my Sonic, it's a little bit lackluster. See, that was a good bite. That was a good bite. It had the Oreo hit, it had the texture from the Snickers, and it had M&Ms for that chocolatey goodness. And that's what I want out of this. But I'm not getting that consistently is my real problem here. And so I gotta take some points away from it for that, for consistency purposes, Yeah. So I think with all of those factors, I've had a good couple of bites now. I think I'm ready to go ahead and spit out a final rating here. It is a good item, and I think the combination of these three things was a smart idea. However, contrary to what I thought coming in, it feels like it's a little underdone. They didn't quite put enough pressure on the items. They didn't add enough in there. It's not that there's too many flavors going on, it's that there's not enough. I want each bite to combine all of these flavors, but instead you're really just getting one or two every time. And so that's a shame. So while I'm not disappointed completely with this item, my disappointment is not immeasurable and my day is not ruined, but there is a little bit of disappointment there. I'm going to give it a 7.2 out of 10. Again, it's not a bad item. I just really did want more from this coming in. And I just feel like it couldn't really deliver that. I'm going to take one more bite while I'm just sitting here, see if that changes my mind or, further settles it. Yeah. That pretty much settles it that while it's good, it's not great, and it could be a lot better. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep that rating, and that's really all I have. So if you liked this video, go ahead and drop that like. If you didn't like this video, it's okay to drop the dislike, but if you didn't like it, I ask what you tell me what you didn't like about the video. If you're like, Coleman, get those dang old choppers out of your mouth, we can't understand you, I'll be like, yeah, okay, that's fair. I just thought it was a little goofy thing. But yeah, if you want to see more of my content and you want to be there right away, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you want to be the first one to know about it, the first one to hear about it, comment first, all of that good stuff. Make sure you ring that little dinger bell. Ding. Just like that. And YouTube will send you a post of whatever I post, whatever it is, you will be the first one to hear about it. If you check into the description, you will find links to the Cocos Crate Instagram and the Cocos Crate Twitter, where I'm posting all sorts of good stuff, all sorts of goodies, all that good. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!